Take down your targets quickly.
A fitting
I
commendation.
have two people in here. Want to say it's them, don't know. But in case it is, and this is obviously going to be recorded, so you guys can go back and watch this. Sniping. Um, all right, sniping is hard and easy at the same time. I say easy because once you get the hang of it, like hitting your shots necessarily is not the hard part, right? It's positioning and what you do with the sniper and your decision making with the sniper. Um, and hopefully I can replicate that in a ranked game in a little bit. But I'm in this so you guys can kind of see what I'd be thinking. Positioning wise, it's just a lot of people get it confused and they kind of try to do all this with the right stick, but it's honestly just the same as when you're using a bandit. You do a lot of left stick um, aiming. That's going for when you're aiming in like this and for when you're no scoping. So if I'm right here, instead of going over to his head and making this I mean, I'm gonna be a real nerd. Okay, look, the circle right here is very small. So the odds of missing it on a target, and I'm glad he's going up and down. The odds of missing it while coming over, and obviously if this is a competitive player, they're gonna be moving, they're gonna be jumping. The odds of missing it is it's a true 50-50 that you hit it or you miss it, right? So to negate that, you kind of just want to track them, and you track them with your left stick instead of going in. So if this is right here, this is up close. I'm walking over, and I'm at least guaranteeing a shot like that. Switching to a bandit, finishing off the kill. Obviously, if it's a headshot, then there's no need to switch it off. I say the left stick as well. I mean, when you're aimed in as well, because if he's right here, this kind of works better when they're far like this. If he's far like that, it's easier to kind of walk in with him, and you're kind of moving with this. All right, you'd want to move your left stick and your right stick opposite of each other. So if your guys right here moving to the right, you want to place you all. The biggest thing in Halo is you want to pace your shot. You want to lead your shot. You want them to walk into it no matter what weapon you're using, whether that's a rocket launcher. Where do you shoot the rocket launcher at? Right in front of them. Bandit, same thing, right? So when you're sniping, I could wait for him to go like this and walk into it. Great, right? Now what happens if someone, he crouches or he turns back around to help his teammate back here, or he's jumping and throwing a nade? Now you're waiting, and then now you got to kind of go to him with this. And as we discussed earlier with the right stick, sometimes it's just in Halo, just right stick aiming is just not always it. So I kind of like to lead my shot to kind of hurry the process up. So if this guy's walking to the right, I'm strafing to the right, but I'm also going to put my reticle a little bit in front of him and walk into him. A lot of people like using bots and stuff to warm up with a sniper. I personally think this is the best sniper warm up, and it's the best way to kind of teach a sniper. You get to practice your quick scopes on targets that are moving lateral, on targets that are moving vertical, on targets that are crouching, and on targets that have unpredictable movement like this guy. Sometimes you think he's gonna come all the way out to the middle, and then he stops right here and crouches and goes back in, and it just makes it very it adds that level of randomness that you're gonna need to duplicate it into a real game. And then you kind of just want to make sure you're making the most out of your shots. Obviously, if this is a real game, you're gonna have 8 shots and a sniper. You want to make sure that every single bullet counts to something, counts to a death, counts to some type of number. Even if you die with a sniper, it's not the end of the world, but sometimes we get so caught up on trying to hit the headshot, which is always great, right? It's always what the most preferred method of killing. But if somebody's right in your face, you can get a guaranteed body shot, but the guaranteed headshot is not always the case. Sometimes you're gonna have to try to make a play, right? But for the most part, if someone's right here, close quarters on me, I'm taking this little dot and putting in, because they're closer to me, I'm putting this little dot on their big body, going like that, switching over to a bandit, and I'm either no scoping the body, following up with a melee, or no scoping the body, and then switching to my bandit and finishing them off. One, you're making sure that your sniper bullet counts, because although it wasn't the thing that contributed directly to the kill, like a headshot, it's still a power weapon. You're still killing them faster than they can kill you because you're getting a body shot off and then a bandit shot. Um, High ground is definitely a thing, not as pivotal as it is in COD, but um, definitely a thing, especially with snipers, especially on live fire if you're on tower. Um, Something like that is always going to be useful. Other places like top Mohawk on Forbidden, you want to that's something you can kind of take care of, and you want to just make sure you're setting yourself up in position to either help your teammate, either getting a body shot somewhere and helping him out in a gunfight, making the gunfight easier for him, or you're making sure your presence alone is shutting down an entire lane. So when they have to come out, they have to face you. There's nothing else that they can do. Um, and you also want to make sure you're still isolating your gunfights. A lot of people, because this is a sniper and not a bandit, getting descoped at this range right here, the, this is not the most optimal thing to try to hit. Right? I mean, it's possible for sure, but it's not the most optimal thing to try to hit. So you want to make sure that you're kind of shielding off one side, and you're just securing at least a body shot, and then you can jump out and challenge them or comment to your teammates, or if you can, you secure the headshot. But think of this sniper as the president and you're the Secret Service, and that's a way that I've always learned a way that I was taught, and then a way that helped me kind of position myself with a sniper to make sure that I'm not wasting it. Because the last thing you want to do is waste it and there's nothing in it and you didn't get any value out of the sniper, or you die instantly because you try to make a heroic play and then you give the other team the sniper, and now let's say you're on pit, now they have two snipers, and it's not good at all. So definitely get comfortable with it, go into ranked, get the sniper, even if you're missing, even if you're hitting, no matter what. Don't change the way you're playing and don't change the confidence in it, because that delusional confidence is it's gonna build into real confidence 1000%, and it's just matchmaking, so it's not that crazy. um but also, practice the shots that you want to go for. Like, I want to get better with my no scope, so sometimes I just sit here for like 10-15 minutes just no scoping everything. One thing I will say is how you can practice no scoping is how this guy is standing still and I'm de-scoped like this. Obviously I'm still right on his forehead. If I no scope, that's gonna be it. Now if I do not move my right stick up or down at all and move it perfectly over this one that's going up and down, it's a headshot. Same thing with this one. I just missed right there, but we didn't move it up or down. Headshot. Obviously at a further range you might have to move up a little bit more, but just practicing the centering of your reticle with their head can also make for some crazy plays, because sometimes you might be in a scenario where you can't aim in and they're right on top of you and you have to hit a headshot to save the game. So hopefully that can help you a little bit on the sniper end of things. Just get comfortable with it. Just get comfortable, do what you gotta do, and don't have a fear of missing. Sometimes people will sit here and wait for the most perfect shot, and they're getting shot from left, right, left, right. Like, sometimes you just, if I can't hit this guy's head right here, most thing I'm doing, I'm gonna secure his body. You know, got his body. Now, at least if I die, I at least left my mark and I left with somebody one shot. So that's kind of how I play my sniper. Yeah. So that's that. That's the sniper portion. Pull up the messages. Mm, 1 second. All right, you guys want to see a couple rounds of 1v1 showdown? I'm assuming that's for just one-on-one purposes. How to kind of play your life more. I could help with that. Did you guys, for the spawns, do you guys want me to go through a custom game and walk y'all through it? Or do you guys want me to wait till like the maps come up in ranked? I don't know about the GOAT, but I appreciate that. Hmm? Waiting. But then let me know what they want. I don't even warm up my sniper. I don't even warm up my sniper. I'll be good. Okay, I'll be okay with my bandit by the 5th kill. Custom, and then go to fire everything. Huh? He said custom and then go fry everything. They said you want the customs and then they want me to go play. Yeah, just to show them. All right. What were the maps? Um, Solitude Streets Live Fire. All right. Very, very simple. Very, very quick too. All right. So bear with me. And I will say this: I don't know. I've looked for it, but I couldn't find it. I don't know if the patch, if you can block off spawns with nades yet. I think you can on certain scenarios because I feel like I did it yesterday, but could have been luck, could have been bug. They could have hot fixed it. I don't know. So until I play more, I'll let you guys know on that. But for Solitude, it is very, very simple. Um, very simple. I feel like Solitude is actually probably the most simple because of its layout. So if we're gonna take King of the Hill for example, because you guys can kind of predict Slayer spawns. King of the Hill is kind of where it has the most set spawns that you can learn. Slayers is just kind of wherever you're not is where they're gonna be in Slayer. So I mean, um, so if this hill, for example, is up the yard hill, and you guys are spawning, if someone gets this spawn right here, they'll get this exact spawn. They'll either get this spawn, or they'll get this spawn. Now, if you spawn in the back, then they are coming through the front. Now, where they're going to spawn is one of two places, and I always recommend throwing a nade back here because you can block this off. I think so anyways. But if they're not spawning right here, and you guys are spawning in the back, they're gonna spawn over two places. Either one's right here, so if somebody stands top ledge, or maybe even gets aggressive on like front steps, it's gonna force them all to spawn on shock plat. Okay? Now, the reason why I say all these spawns are gonna be very quick, because wherever they spawn in this scenario, if you flip it, that's gonna be the same thing. So if you're spawning here, then you know they're spawning in the back. They have the good spawns. Or if you spawn here and your whole team spawns here, think of it kind of like a flowchart. That means if you spawn right here, you're gonna have to either expect a gunfight right here, hell, even right here. Because them standing right here to block that spawn, and they can trap you guys. So if they have a shock, for example, this is when it really starts to get dirty. They could take over this whole area, and as long as they don't push this side heavily and they're like looking into here, you guys are gonna spawn all inside of there, and they can be trapped. That's like the most ideal, but it takes a lot. So you could have like one person here, and two people in there to make sure they don't flip. But they could just watch the cross, and vice versa. So just always remember that. You have one or two options when you spawn back there. If your teammates are in yard and they're getting pushed in hill, you can then you can go over there and rotate to yard and help, or you can, if they're not getting pushed and you guys have time to set up, you guys can come over here and try to take over posters, take over camo bridge, and kind of trap them in back market. So that's how Solitude works. And if I get it later on tonight, I'll explain while I play. See. Live fire. So live fire has the same spawns across all game modes other than Slayer. Slayer, like I said, the easiest thing to manage spawns and to predict it is wherever you and your teammates are, wherever's the empty side of the map, that's gonna be where they're spawning at. And just pay attention to where you're spawning as well, like the exact point on where you're spawning. That's the easiest way I've always said in COD and in Halo to learn spawns. If you find like yourself spawning back tower, look at what the enemy team is doing and where they're set up to make you guys spawn back there. Like reverse it so that way you can figure it out. Because sometimes Slayer spawns are ridiculous. So, on Stronghold and Koth, and even Oddball. Oddball kind of has the same things as Slayer. Wherever your teammates are not, that's where they're going to be. Same properties. So, with Koth, especially like on this hill right here, I like using this one for an example. If you guys have full control of this hill, and you have a teammate kind of right here, kind of hanging out, another one top, one in the hill, maybe the other one roaming, they are going to be spawning inside of house. And to be exact, they're going to be spawning right at this point right there. So they're going to have one or two options. They can either rotate around and try to fight this, or some people will come up tunnel, or some people will try to single this guy out at nest and push him out. Now for this hill, which I call P3, what is this? No, this is like P2, I think. P3, P2. For this one, you have to be very careful, because this is what an example of cutting spawns. If they're sitting up here and one person, you know, you guys have hill, you guys are in control, you got one person in window, one person in hill, one inside of house, then they're going to be one of two areas. So they're either going to push you straight on forward through yard and try to attack camo, while you're probably getting pinched from top plat and from over here, because they're going to spawn way far back tower and probably like right here. And if they don't spawn right here, they're going to spawn right over here, or even right here. So these are the 3 spawn points with a spawn. So you kind of have a basic area of the map to look. For this one, it just depends on which side. If you guys have control of this side, they're gonna be spawning this side. There's 3 different spawn points. They can spawn right here in the back. They can spawn right back there, or they can even spawn back here. So, those are the areas of the map that you need to kind of navigate and worry about.
S7 sniper inbound.
All right, so moving on from live fire.
S7
Oh, and
sniper
also,
available.
this is also a major spawn point back here. Like, this is just a major flow of traffic. Can I get on top of that? Hold on. Hold on. Can I actually get on top of that? Oh, I thought I can get on top of it. That'd be fire. That's a major spawn point. So, especially in Stronghold, like, sometimes I'm over, like, when you get this spawn here at B, you get this spawn at B, you can rotate up here, right? You have to expect a gunfight right here if your team is not, like, right here. Oh, what happened? My fault about that. But that's all there is for live fire. So if you spawn back here, if you get that weird spawn point where you have B and they have A and C, and you kind of don't know which way to go. Let's say you have teammates in A, maybe your teammate loses that gunfight, and you're already kind of committing to C. You're gonna have to worry about a gunfight right here, or even a gunfight, or even at least a person right here, top elbow. Um, and once you get this kill and you can secure this, stay here until you know where your teammates are for sure. Because the minute you cap this and leave this area and go just like that, they're gonna get that back tower spawn. It makes no sense. They shouldn't get that back tower spawn. They should get a garage
S7
spawn.
sniper inbound.
But they don't, unfortunately. So that's live fire. Um, streets. Dog streets, man. Um, yeah, they're gonna be spawning on the streets. That's it. Just get better at the game. No, I'm joking. Um, let's see. Where the hell is streets? Mm, even have streets? Here it is. All right. Streets is very easy. Very, very easy to predict spawns. Um, it's just the time when it's not easy. So 99.9% of the time it's not easy. I mean, it is easy, but that 1%, that 0.1% is what kind of messes the flow up on streets.
Slayer.
So especially for oddball. Oddball, like I said, oddball and Slayer is easy, especially if you're playing with each other and off each other's comms. Streets Slayer is all about just knowing where your team's at, right? So if I have a teammate that is right here, right, or let's say even right here. Let's say he just finishes winning. He wins his gunfight right here. Boom, 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 whatever. He walks around the corner, right? And I'm with him. He's one shot, and there's still people up. And if they're off spawn, if anywhere, they're gonna spawn here. They're gonna spawn inside of PD. Now, what you have to realize is that this little line of sight, as stupid as it sounds, that little line of sight in there, you will not be able to see them as soon as you go past this pole. So you could be looking over here and waiting for them to come out, but they can hit inside through the back door and hit right through back A, which can kind of mess it up. But they're gonna spawn here, actually right here in this corner. They're gonna spawn right here, and then they're gonna be faced with a decision. You go right or left, and that's gonna tell you all you need to know. Now, if you spawn here and your teammates are all dead, then you know that they are at least occupying at least half of this map. They're not going to be right here. They're not going to be right here at all, because they won't be able to spawn there. Unless this is the threshold, but I don't think it is. They are going to be on their way up from here, and this is that traditional gunfight that everybody takes on streets. Or they are walking up these steps, or they're coming from this side. But either way, they're occupying the half. Streets, in order, I'm going to just simplify this very easy. Cut the map in half. See where your teammates are and where they're not, and that's where they are. And hopefully I get streets so I can show you guys what I mean by that. And before I get off, I'll make sure I show a couple of clips. I want to try to get some games in here. Not going to be live long, but the last thing I do on stream will be walking you guys through some of my clips, my little like 30-second clips, and explaining what I'm seeing. I ain't a nerd, right? I don't really appreciate that talk. I just remember where I spawned and what they were doing. That's like the easiest way to learn spawns in any video game that I've learned anyways, besides like Gears, because they have set spawns. But for different Halos and COD, like, look at where you're spawning at, and if your teammates are alive, and if they are alive, look at where they're at and what they're doing.
Capture the flag.
And where the enemy team is. So I'll try to put more of an emphasis on spawns as I'm playing. If that's helpful to you guys. And there's a lot of ways that you can manipulate spawns. And that's just the biggest thing I love doing in video games, is manipulating things. So if I can switch the game in my way, then and I know exactly what's gonna happen once I do it, then I'm gonna do it every time.
Enemy there.
Alright, we are all dead here. I'm just gonna play my life. Teammates went 3 down. I have 1 here in Hydro with you guys. Camel. Right around the corner. And I did not warm up, so just give me like 3 minutes, y'all. But
Be my sights.
so I spawn here, so that means they're pushing utility hard as hell. If you start spawning fridge, they're pushing utility, and here they are on spawn.
Flag. Take it back. The enemy carrier has revealed.
Need a napkin?
Enemy captured
Alright,
your
so they got that cap, and they're trying to relay.
We have eyes on the
Now they're trying to run a utility. That's telling me one of two things already, that they have control on that side.
The enemy carrier has revealed them.
Alright, so where I'm at right here, by pushing this, it's gonna make them spawn back base.
We have our flag. Take it back. Active camo inbound.
There's still one more here because he's throwing nades. My teammate just died back there, so that's telling me he meleeed, so hopefully my teammate was smart enough to melee him back.
Enemy there.
So there's 3 spawn points on this. You're gonna either spawn back base.
flag. Return.
How the hell did he get there? You're gonna spawn back base, fridge, or utility every time. Now, where you spawn is just depending on what happened. If they're pushing utility, you're gonna spawn fridge. If you're pushing fridge, then you're gonna spawn utility. And if they're in both and they're uneven, then you're gonna spawn back base. So people will purposely flood one side. Oh my goodness, I thought I can get behind that. That was the 2 quickest caps I've ever seen somebody have. Hopefully we can run this back. My teammate just died top B2. And they're hot. They know to jump. Dude, they are just running at this flag head first, not caring about any consequences. Another one in utility. I'm spawning back base, which means that they're not really organized. They could literally be anywhere. Like, spawning back base is kind of terrifying. I'd rather spawn where they know I'm gonna spawn and I know I'm gonna spawn,
Active camo
because I feel like it's an even thing. Like, I know where they're at to make me spawn here, and they know where I'm at.
Target spotted.
If I spawn back base, then I don't know what the hell is going on. I don't have a single clue. Right here, they should be spawning back base.
Target spotted.
He got a freaking fridge spawn, or he rotated there somehow.
Enemy there.
Base. You know, you see I spawned in utility,
there. An enemy flag carrier.
Perfect.
and one was fridge, and that means that doesn't necessarily mean they're in fridge. It just means that they're pushing that side. Same thing here.
Enemy carrier has revealed themselves.
I can't stop that. So annoying.
Captured your flag.
Enemy flag carrier spotted.
My teammates are dog water, bro. Where are we? My teammates are dog water. Like, they're just nowhere to be found. They're just going out and dying. I should have known. Like, they literally started the game off just going 3 dead.
Bet that
Oh, that was a beautiful nade. Good morning to you. One shot P2. Now, if my teammates, he right there, he should stay top. But of course he's not. But oh, he did. I stand corrected.
Active camo available.
But I jumped over him.
Outstanding.
Enemy
There's no
flag.
way we didn't get that. There's no way we didn't get that flag run, bro. That was so perfect. That was actually what we needed at this point in time.
In my sights.
They
Come on,
have our
just jump
flag.
out.
Take it back.
Five minutes remaining.
Alright, so this is our warm game
Flag
apparently.
return.
Hopefully our
Tango's close.
game is, let's see if we can make something shake and have the greatest comeback of all time.
Flag return.
There was someone else there.
Head down.
Huh?
Enemy is below us.
She's greedy. Freaking greedy. Oh man. We just don't have
Active camo
3
available.
control of anything. Too late to play slow to try to hit top mid, and I ain't got no strikers on this team. We traded.
Enemy flag return.
Through here. God, bottom mid. These kids are literally everywhere, bro. That is so unfortunate. It's like my teammates are not pick. I feel like I should be teaching my teammates spawn, because they're not picking up on where they should be going as soon as they spawn. Like they're running in opposite ways of where enemies are at.
Mary. Double kill.
Valorous work, Spartan. Outstanding.
You get that kill, that's a flag cat. That's cool. Nice. Pull it. Throw the flag out. Dude, you had time to pull the flag out and turn around and fight it.
Our forces have seized the enemy flag. Run, you magnificent warrior. You're exposed, Spartan. Active camo inbound. You've been spotted.
You see, that shouldn't have happened, teammate. You shouldn't have let our teammate die right there.
All eyes are on you now. They know where you are. You're exposed, Spartan.
Flag captured.
I mean, all we had to do was do that at the beginning.
Alert.
Now, our teammate just needed to stay top mid. Like, 2 just need to be top mid. Other kid roam bottom P2 or maybe support with the flag steal. Like, that's all that needed to happen. There was someone else behind me too? I thought it was just those 2 in front of me. Golly.
Another one put down.
I try to ninja him.
In my sights.
Thing is, it's not even like they were like terrible teammates. They just couldn't fucking. They don't have a brain. They can't comprehend what's going on and where they should be going.
Outstanding.
30 seconds remaining.
Watch your back.
Forces have seized the enemy flag.
It's gonna be right here, Slayer.
10 seconds.
It's gonna be
Active
above you.
camo inbound.
There's me on this side.
The efficient banditry, Spartan. They know where you are.
Hey, too little, too fucking late, guys. Holy shit, that should have been a fucking win. If they would have played how they just played those last 2 flag caps from the beginning of the game. Whatever, warm-up game. But yeah, that's a little bit of CTF Aquarius. So if you're spawning utility, they're pushing your refrigerator slash like P2, P1 side. If you're spawning fridge, then they're pushing your utility slash hydro side. And that's all there is to it. Yeah, I love studying spawns and stuff. Like even back in like COD, I used to love like in public matches, in pubs, I used to just like spawn trapping kids. Just I like controlling things when there's so much randomness that can occur when you find something that you can control and exploit it and manipulate it to your benefit. I love that type of stuff. I love it. Weren't you just talking about Seeker? You just commented. Oh, Solitude
King
ranked.
of the hill.
Why not just read Solitude ranked? Oh, I need to go to bed. Solitude cough.
Hill incoming.
I always thought you had a regal air about you. Now to prove it.
Hill ready.
Oh, who threw that nade? I'm being trapped here at posters. What the fuck?
Hill controlled.
Another one put down.
I try to talk about these spawns since we just went over them, so I can kind of show you guys in a game. Right now they're spawning hotel.
Enemy team took
My
the
teammate,
hill.
yeah, I was about to say when my teammate dies right there, they're gonna start flooding from there off their next spawn. Oh, sugar teammate, I'm sorry. Oh, I just shitted on that kid. Huh? Yes, maybe this is your favorite mode in map.
Hill control.
And the reason why I went over P2 and P3 on this map is because P1 spawns are very simple to understand.
Stay
Cut the
mobile.
map in half wherever you're spawning, and then
Enemy team took the
wherever,
hill.
like from wherever you spawn at, cut the map in half. That's what the enemy team's gonna be.
Enemy
But that
about to
only applies to
score.
P1.
Active camo inbound.
Hill control.
Active camo available.
On my life here. Now they're gonna. Now my teammates are kind of flooding back there, and I just saw one of my teammates spawn grab lift. So they're gonna be spawning back garage,
Team about to score.
ledge.
Outstanding.
I kind of stay on this side, or maybe I can move up front.
Your team scored.
And now they all should be
Hill
spawning market
incoming.
because my teammate just died over at
Hill
posters.
ready. Enemy team took the hill.
Yeah, one still. Oh, I didn't know he had camo on market. That camo would have been pushed in. So let's see where we spawn. We should either spawn plat or we should spawn. Oh no, we got a good
Shot
spawn.
rifle
We
inbound.
spawned back cave.
Hill control.
Now they should be spawning out market and plat. So my teammates are gonna. They're kind of.
Shot
I think they can
rifle
hold down market. I have to go get their big door
In my sights.
to make sure the guy didn't escape down here, which he
Think
did.
twice next time.
And I just saw someone
Enemy
touch the hill
team
for a
took
quick
the
second.
hill.
I'm gonna just regen, play my life. And because I did that, I allowed my teammates to spawn here. And that's obviously closer to me. And that's how you make a fucking play right there. And I want my teammate to kind of push that out.
Your team about to score.
Okay, I'm one shot and I have shock. I'm gonna back up. I think I hear someone under me.
Active camo inbound.
He's on ledge.
Enemy team took the hill.
Damn, I missed that shot.
Enemy about to score.
Couldn't aim in either. I was gonna descope and try to hit something. And this is the bad spawn. This is the spawn you don't want because you just spawn so far away from it. And then if you spawn out like that,
Hill ready.
my teammates die top ledge, and then what? All right. He's not gonna let me pick up the shock rifle. I respect it. I mean, I didn't want it anyways. Right there, I fell for the bait. Right there, I fell for the bait. I should have stayed isolated from truck.
Target
Squared
spotted.
up with the guy who was back hotel who was one shot. Teammates are dead here, so I think Camo was just gotten. I don't know. They both hit me out on plat. That means there's only one in hill, guys.
Enemy there.
And one more with them,
Shields are down.
sitting in the back. Alright, I gotta be a big play here, market. I'm glad Papa Knight did what he did, but kinda wanted
In my
to
sights.
sneak over here.
Enemy there.
That was supposed to be a ninja. There we go. Good break, guys. Alright, now they should be spawning like loot, posters, things of that nature. And maybe even outside of like yard or maybe market. So I'm gonna run into market. I'm gonna nade this first because I feel like I spawned up kind of late.
Shot rifle inbound.
Yeah, one's going ledge
Active
now.
camo inbound.
Why the fuck are you fucking big steps? A long
Enemy
haul for?
team
What
took
the hell?
hill.
That didn't make sense. That caught me off guard. I guess good play, right? I'm gonna nade hill from here, see if I can help Papa
Enemy
over there.
about to score.
Forced him out of the hill. Fake like I'm going down there.
Hostile shot.
Double kill.
I don't know if there's someone in the back or not. I don't think so. Alright, now they should all be spawning posters and...
Hill
Alright, I gotta
control.
stay up here. Let me go top nest.
They'll be feeling that one.
Oh, come peek me. Try to get the cross. Guys hurt. I got at least a ping off. Try to hold it down as long as I could for my teammates, but they just can't seem to stay up in the right moments.
Hill ready.
We have to win this hill though. Like that, we don't win this hill, we're looking at a pretty ugly game. And I spawn over here by myself, and teammates are pretty dead. You might come
Hill
front.
control.
I'm just gonna try to stay up.
In my sights. Down there.
It's like I'm setting my teammates up in a great position to help me, but they're just not.
Active camo available.
Like I can't, like I actually don't know what else I could do. Like I can't win the gunfights for them. I'm making sure they get spawns. I'm making sure they're in a fighting chance to help me. Got camo now. They just killed one of their teammates, so they're 3 dead. They're gonna be. I gotta stay out here.
Your team
Gonna be
about
pushing
to
market.
score.
They're close.
Traded. Alright. 2-2. And they
Your
start
team
spawning out.
scored. Hill
Alright, now this
incoming.
one, you're either gonna spawn here on loop, or you're gonna spawn market.
1 minute remaining. Hill control.
Shock rifle available.
There's someone right here.
Enemy
gonna take
team
my
took
shot
the
right.
hill.
I gotta play my life here, very crucially though. Kinda gonna have to use my teammates as bait.
An electric kill.
They're under us.
Pick my
Hill
kill.
control.
Yep, I'm here. I know where they're gonna spawn. You worry about winning your gunfights, alright? I'm gonna bait them again. Only thing I can do.
Active camo inbound.
Your team about to score.
Active camo available.
Oh, I thought I was gonna get the ninja off. There you go, win a gunfight.
Enemy
There you
team
go,
took the
Papa.
hill.
Papa
Enemy
Knight. There you go, let it run out too.
Enemy team
Actually, no,
took
finish
the
capping
hill.
that shit. Fuck that.
We've lost a
I'll take
teammate.
these kids to overtime. You're not-
Enemy
Oh,
about
he's so
to
one
score.
shot. Oh no, please. Do not let it happen like this. You have to contest it. You have to. You got him out of it. Nice. Help him. Get there. I'm nading the back right.
Hill control.
Let's go.
Your team scored.
Fuck you and your
Hill
camo,
incoming.
bitch.
Double kill. Hill ready. Enemy team took the hill.
I just snapped on that kid.
They'll think twice next time.
They're gonna be marking. I'm gonna post up ledge. Got the ping for my teammate.
30 seconds
I'm
remaining.
just gonna keep them off the hill. We're up 1. Time's running out. They have to cap this.
Keep your head down.
Yes, I am.
Hill control. Killing spree. 10
My
seconds.
teammate's right there, so they're all gonna be market. Oh, I'm trying to get in here. Don't shoot at me.
Victory.
GG's. Oh man, that was a close game for literally no reason. I've never seen a more perfect game I could have handed my team for them to almost like they had to try to fuck that up. Like they just didn't want me to win. Got 4 people in here. You're in here? No. Alright.
Oddball.
Oddball recharge. Walk around and drop 50 again on this map. Papa Knight. Is Papa Knight my duo? Papa, if you drop 30 kills here, I'll add you.
Round 1. Ball incoming.
The longer you hold the skull, the more you score.
I have a duo every other hour.
Spotted.
Hey, Papa Knight plays his cards right. Huh? Alright. Actually.
Enemy there.
Enemy where? Oh, enemy there. What?
Enemy.
Ah, keys pushed. What'd you say, babe?
Enemy has the ball.
You okay? You need to lay down? Stretch it out?
Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. We have the ball.
He's hurt. My assist. Thank you. He just finished eating semi-close crunch. Oh, it could also be the milk too.
Ball dropped. Ball out of bounds.
Allied carrier down.
Ball incoming. Enemy has the ball.
Oh my god. Am I like getting outplayed, chat, or? Hey,
Ball dropped.
these guys are gunning
Hostile
after me.
carrier down.
Hey, it's the guy who talks about spawn while he playing. Everybody kill him.
Active camo inbound.
See if you know where we spawning at now.
We have the ball. Ball dropped. We have the ball. Ball dropped. We have the ball. Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. Ball dropped.
They'll think twice next time.
I cannot hear
We
you.
have the ball. Ball
Nice.
dropped.
Yeah.
We have the ball. Ball dropped.
Said something about getting my shit together.
Ball dropped.
Allied carrier down.
Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball.
Shock rifle inbound.
That is what had just happened.
Enemy crawlers, we're closing in.
Your eyes are not deceiving.
Shock rifle available.
Oh, no, I'm getting my shock rifle one way or another.
Lost.
Shoot or shoot.
Ball dropped.
Shoot or shoot.
We have the ball.
Oh, I was getting kills last game. What you mean?
Gained the lead.
That's not fair. It's not a fair assessment.
Ball dropped.
Ball drop. Why are you dropping the ball? Why did this kid have my shock rifle? Fuck on that ground. What the fuck on that ground?
Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. Ball out of bounds. Ball incoming. We have the ball. Ball dropped. Halfway to victory.
Active camo inbound.
Ball dropped.
Yeah, if you guys hear me talking
We
to
have the
someone
ball.
other than the
Allied
chat,
carrier down.
Enemy has the ball.
my pregnant wife
Ball
over there
dropped.
who's been
Active
watching
camo
Halo for quite some time is actually kind of understanding it.
Shot.
So she just likes to be brutally honest and
Enemy
just
has the ball.
let me know when I suck.
Target spotted.
Come on, challenge me.
Ball dropped.
In my sights.
Enemy has the ball. Killing spree. Ball dropped.
There's
Double
times where
kill.
I am doing good and she says I suck. That's because she's a hater though.
We have the ball. Ball dropped.
And she also holds me to very high standards because she knows what I'm capable of. If I'm playing average, I'm gonna get scolded.
Ball
Oh,
dropped.
come through the doorway.
Shot caller. Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped.
Oh yeah, she did make me an enemy. So I was, you know, I got on this game one day, chat. I'm gonna tell y'all a story. I got on this game one day, trying to have a.
Enemy there.
I was trying to be a change man. I was trying to change my attitude. I was like, you know what? My teammates don't know no better. You know,
Enemy there.
Ball
you know,
dropped.
just because you're better than somebody doesn't mean you gotta say. You know, I was taking that road, right?
Enemy shields
And-
down.
I ended up dying to this guy a couple of times, and I wasn't really paying it no mind. And she was watching it, and she was like, "You keep dying there." I'm like, "Babe, I'm not really worried about that. I'm just trying to get this win, man. You know, he can kill me, that's fine, but
Active
at the end of the
camo
day, he's
available.
losing points."
Enemy has the ball.
And
Ball dropped.
Seize the ball.
oh, good help, teammate. Oh my God, someone else is there. So every single time this dude killed me, she made sure I knew.
We have the ball.
I'm like, babe, I'm not tripping about it. It's whatever, you know. And she was like, when did you turn into a pussy? Like, when did you start, like, you really just gonna let him outgun you the entire time? Just gun you to bed? I was like, whoa, hold
The
on
win
now.
is in reach, Spartan.
And she was like, he's probably at home right now saying you cannot outgun him. And I was like, he better not be talking like that. Who the fuck he think he is?
Next time.
And all of a sudden, I had a whole new enemy for that entire game and night because I only focused on killing him. I was popping off. You would have thought I hated the guy. I just met him and didn't even pay this guy any mind. Yeah, it did help because I played with this dude all night. So I ended up, and he was on the opposite team, so I was just focused on making sure he came nowhere close to me so I didn't hear her mouth. I want to take this shot at Papa Knight so bad. I don't know why I just got that thought.
Ball dropped.
Your commentation at times can be helpful, yeah. Yeah, she pointed out this time, she was like, yo, I've never seen you in a stronghold. As long as I've watched you play Halo, I've never seen you in a stronghold. And I had to think. I was like, yes, you... Oh, shit. You're right.
Perfect.
And I had to go out there and make sure I win every single stronghold. And I did win that one she set it on. So her commentary does motivate me. But she's like the only one that can get under my skin. Like I've been face to face with people on tournaments at LANs, and they have talked shit to me. Said the craziest outlandish thing, and I'm just like, yeah, bro, whatever. Like, scoreboard, you lost. I'm going to play for money. You're going home. Like all the cliche shit you could say to somebody. But once she starts talking, chat, I can't ignore it, bro. I can't ignore it. I can't be the bigger person. I can't ignore it. It's something about her. She just knows how to get under my skin. Like, it's annoying.
King of
Yeah,
the
she'll
hill.
really like remember a play. She'll like, yeah, remember that one time you did this stupid shit? And I'm just like, bro, I can never hear this shit again, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie. She the reason I really upped and got in the lab with the shock rifle. She was just like, your shock rifle's not there anymore. What it used to be. And I was just like, alright, bro, relax. Like, oh, every time you pick it up, you're just ass. Might as well give it to someone else. I was like, alright, hold on. First off, now you tripping.
Hill control.
Are you dead ass right now? Are you chasing me? Oh, I just got the worst timing in the world, dude. Body shot inside the house.
Enemy team took the hill.
Thank you, Zeus. Is that another body shot?
Double kill.
Y'all better not fuck with me.
Valorous work, Spartan.
I gotta watch my back.
Hill
Hey, not
control.
challenging that. Oh, they're everywhere. I gotta challenge something. Try to play my life as long as I can. Try to hit the body. Okay, burn the sniper out. You need that, LOL. She is funny. No, she's not funny. She's not funny at all.
Took the hill.
I ain't never hit it because you're not funny. I hate laughing at you. I hate when you're funny. It aggravates me that I have to laugh. Especially some shit that I can't hold back. Or I can't like just push off with a fake laugh or some shit.
Hill control.
Oh, buddy, get put on a mixtape. He was confuzzled. He's still bottom divider. Yo, throw a fucking nade over there and take care of it, someone.
Enemy team took the hill. Enemy about to score.
Pop their shields.
Friend locator ready for pickup.
In my sights.
Shot call. Hill control. Enemy
Yo, my
team
teammates are
scored.
just ass.
Hill incoming.
What the fuck?
Hill ready.
1 in 5, 1 in 4. What the fuck?
Active camo available.
Oh no, that shit was not funny, bro. Dude.
Enemy
When I
team
first got
took
back
the
into Halo,
S7 sniper.
yeah, honestly, if it wasn't for her getting pregnant,
Down there.
I got back into Halo because of her. So it was the end of my Madden season. The only thing me and her played was Fort. So like literally the only time I was playing the game was when me and her were playing Fort. When she got pregnant, she couldn't play anymore because of the motion sickness and everything, and her being nauseous due to pregnancy and stuff. Oh, what the hell? That wasn't a headshot? You tripping out. Hold on 1 second. Oh, if I get one more body shot, I might crash out.
Enemy team took the hill.
Well, I'm cool with body shots as long as I can finish it, but they've just been in like the most unfortunate places I can't get to them after. So annoying.
About to score.
Oh, he's one shot. Thank you. Dude, everyone is just popping up. That's not fair. Y'all just made me waste my sniper on body shots and freaking
Your
misses,
team
bro.
about to score.
So, anyways, back to the story. So, we was always just playing fort, right? So she got pregnant, sick, throwing up, you know, all that pregnancy
Enemy
stuff. She
team
couldn't do
took the
anything.
hill.
So I was like, you know what am I gonna play? You know, she still liked watching me play. So, oh, I just got the Avengers assembled on me. So after this, like, you know, a week into playing Halo, back playing it, and I was just like, you know, my favorite thing that the announcer said, my favorite medal is, you know, perfect, the perfect kill, you know, perfect.
Enemy team took the
Yeah, it's also the reason I'm even streaming in general on this freaking account, because I was just only streaming to her, so she can put it on the big screen. So, you know, if I got throw up, she can leave. I'm not in front of billions of viewers. I said it backwards. If she got to throw up, I can leave. What the hell? I said that backwards.
hill control.
So I was like, my favorite thing is when he says perfect, right? I was like, you know what? What's your favorite thing? You've been watching for a little bit. What's your favorite thing the announcer said? She was just like, what was it? The enemy has taken the lead. Like, what the fuck? What?
Enemy
Like, that's some real hating ass shit.
Enemy team took the hill.
Yeah, you are my number one everything. Number one hater, number one fan, number one supporter.
Enemy about to score.
What, bro, teammate. Oh, ooh. Oh my god, whoever's top plat, I'm gonna.
Hill
Ooh.
control.
Oh. Because there's no reason I should have just got hawked down from
Your
top
team
plat like
about
that
to score.
while I'm pursuing the hill.
Enemy team took the hill. Enemy team scored. Hill incoming. Hill.
Dude, how is he not dead? Was he not? Did I not hit him with the nade? I hit the other guy?
control.
Fuck me, bro. Fuck me.
Outstanding.
Spartan down.
Teammates, get the fuck in the hill.
Taking cover.
We're just all standing top nest like it's a fucking party.
Enemy team took the hill.
Son, bro.
My shield's popped. Another one down.
Oh man.
Active camo available.
Hill control.
Up there.
Enemy team took the hill.
Yeah, stand tall on this fucking hill.
Your team about to
Put your
score.
fucking dick on the table and let's go. What the hell's wrong with these dudes, bro? Y'all be too afraid to die. Get the fuck in the hill. Occupy it. Contest it.
Enemy about to score.
Oh shit. not gonna end well, bro. If my teammates don't
Enemy team
want to
scored.
win.
Hill
They
incoming.
don't want to win. They don't want it.
Hill ready. Enemy team took the hill.
Bro, please just shoot your gun straight.
Efficient bandit, Spartan.
Yeah, a little bit, but nowhere near to the point where,
Control.
like, I just played with Zeus. There's no reason he should be this timid.
S7 sniper.
Like, get the fuck in the hill.
Enemy team took the hill.
You're sitting top tower with no sniper. That's a crime. It's like, what are you gonna do? You can't kill somebody fast enough.
Hill control. Enemy team took the hill.
God,
Hill
they're
control.
all on that side. Fuck, man. And my teammates are just dropping like flies. GG's go next.
Enemy team
This is game
nearing
over.
victory.
I can't break this hill by myself. I need my teammates to do something. Nade, put damage down. Wait, that guy was AFK for 2 seconds. That might be our way in.
Your team about
That
to
might have helped us.
score.
And I gotta get my teammates back right here because they're gonna be spawning house. Did he just appear?
Your team scored. Hill
Bro, he literally came out at the same time as the nade exploding.
Hill ready.
Yeah, camo?
Enemy
Oh.
team took the hill.
That's just such terrible timing. Can't do nothing with that. Dude, I don't care. I'll literally lay my life on the line for this. I don't care to fucking die. Just get in the hill. Please.
Target spotted.
Taking on 3 gunfights at once. Like, what am I supposed to do?
Hill control.
Right. Fuck it. Never mind, not even gonna do it. Why does he get a fucking board spawn? What?
Power items en route. For the ride.
They're still spawning board. Oh my goodness. I don't get it. That is the 0.1% I don't understand why they're spawning board when I'm that close.
Active target inbound. Enemy team took the hill.
Whatever the fuck it was, it just lost us the damn game.
Defeat.
That's so annoying, dude. Oh. Whatever the... Not at the end like that. When the game ends, you're good. But if you leave before, then yeah. That shit is so stupid. That shit is fucking stupid. Papa Bear will not be fine. Papa Bear is gonna crash out. The Papa Bear is gonna crash out. That AC still on? I'd like dunk my freaking chest into it a little bit. You're cold? You're cold? Y'all need your own YT. They say we need our own YouTube. Top 3 Halo moments. Yeah, I did used to stream on Twitch. She was the mod for the stream. Top 3. You're not sick. What the fuck? You said now I'm sick. And then she said this pregnancy's a sickness. Um, top 3 Halo moments. Number 1, no order, no order. Number 1, um, nah, that don't even crack top 10. Top, well, top 3 in no order. 1 would be when I won my first Halo tournament at for Halo Reach Free for All. 2 would be probably going to the 2 years ago, going to a Halo LAN in Ohio um with my fiance and my little brother. My little brother didn't play Halo at all, and he learned it in about a week and a half. And I teamed with him. We went up there. We did all we could do. We had 2 other shitty teammates, so that didn't help. And having that was the first time that she seen me play from like on LAN. So that was she always likes to play like online tournaments. But having her there at an in-person tournament, and even though it was a local, I mean they had booths and everything, so that was like it was cool. She got to experience like some little bits and taste of what a major feels like. So that was a dope experience. And then just we drove out there. Yeah, that we'll get to that after I explain the third one. The third moment, um, I'd probably say, eh, what my third moment would probably be beating Halo 1 with my dad. That's probably that's my top 3 Halo moment. Um, feeling the satisfactory of finishing a game and it being Halo with my dad, it meant a lot at that time. So it does. But now, if you guys are going to that Ohio Halo tournament, there are things that you need to consider and know before you make your way up there. So we went. We drove from. She drove from Massachusetts to Ohio, and the drive itself. I mean, she says she likes it. She said she didn't mind it. It was fun. I was asleep. Me and my little brother were knocked out. Um, but first day we get there. All right. Oh, well, we gonna rewind just like 10 minutes before. So we're going towards the Airbnb, and we pull up to the Airbnb. And as we're pulling up to it, going through the neighborhood just looked like the hood, right? Just there's no way that the house that we were staying in, like it just stuck out like a sore thumb. It did not match the surrounding environment. So we ain't paid no mind to it at first. We were kind of like, what the hell? This is kind of weird. Within the first 5 minutes of being there, like, Nisi just walks upstairs and puts, you know, her luggage in, and she's checking out the house. And me, my little brother, and Nisi, we unpack the car. We get in, we lock the door behind us, and we're just settling in. Within literally the first 5 minutes, no exaggeration, somebody was shot and killed across the street from our Airbnb. And they had her car blocked off in yellow tape, and I didn't hear it. Apparently, my little brother and Nisi heard it. I ain't hear the shit. So I'm just like, whatever. Y'all are fucking with me. Because my little brother comes down and was like, yo, there's yellow tape and everything outside, and mad cops outside. And Nisi heard the fighting. So I'm like, there ain't no yellow tape out there. Like, y'all are, don't do that. Y'all are just fucking with me. And turns out they were not fucking. Like, the dude really died. Like, he really, yeah. Like, it was. And she has the video. So we were like, wow, that's crazy. Like, damn, like, rest in peace. Like, but again, we're like, you know, that stuff probably just happens. But like, we thought that was it, right? That was it. So we go out to dinner. No, we went out to dinner. I'm telling the whole thing. We go to. No, baby. You gotta rewind. I'm telling the whole thing. So we get there on Friday. So, that Friday night, our teammates get there. It's cool. We go out to dinner. We go and get dinner, and everything is fine. Alright? We're like, okay, and then we went and checked out the venue after we ate. Got a couple warm-up games. Played ranked, stuff like that. Got a feel for where everything is. Dude, what the fuck? Where are these kids? Whatever. So, we're, you know, getting a good night's rest. Tournament tomorrow on Saturday. No, I didn't get a good night's rest at all. Nisi had drove, so she was gone, right? So, and our dog at the time, he was a puppy. He wasn't even a year old. I think he was like 3-4 months. Huh? You know, around 5 months. I know he wasn't 6 months. I know he was a puppy. Like, he's already a tiny dog. So imagine a puppy as a tiny dog. That's how big he was. Say that for later purposes in the story. So, I was up all night because I just kept hearing, like, you know, people on the streets talking, and people literally out front of our Airbnb. Saw a drug deal right in front of her car, practically. Some guy literally just pulled up on a bicycle and pulled off. I'm like, all right, like, I don't know what's going on outside. There's music blasting. This is like 1 a.m. And idiot.
Hill control.
Oh, I hit that body shot from that far off the no scope. I might be goated, Chuck. I had another one. With a no scope from that far? Hell yeah. I ain't gonna hit a headshot from there. If I did, it's gonna be pure luck. I'm gonna get right back to this story time. Let me just get up my team in position to win. Bro, why the fuck is this kid chasing after dope, bro? That shit is weird.
Enemy team took the hill.
You said what's what?
Translocator available.
My team's fucking ass. These guys are just like every time I play this map, this mode in map, people are just brainless.
Enemy team scored.
Why are we pushing
Hill
that?
incoming. Hill ready.
Oh, here. He's not dead?
Hill controlled.
I gotta fight this by myself.
Another one.
Teammates are ass. There's nothing else to say. But
Active camo available.
Hill controlled.
oh, this game I definitely can. Cause why you bottom tunnel right there, man? You're fucking up spawns and you're leaving top plat open. Let him funnel through bottom. Like, let him make that mistake. Let him go all the way through. Let him waste time.
Enemy team took the hill.
Got two more over here. Oh, goodness. Why am I spawning him?
Power items inbound.
VR? Why?
Your team about to score.
Power items have arrived.
So you don't like it? Oh, the stalker.
Your team scored.
The stalker's the one you
Hill
don't like.
incoming.
Why don't you like the heat wave?
Hill ready. Enemy team took the hill.
Why? Oh, he had help. Top nest. Stop taking that fucking gunfight and rotate through mid. Are you nuts? Like, bro, flood mid. Stop taking a gunfight from fucking garage. Or if you're gonna want to go that side, come from top
Enemy
plat, then
about
go
to
down.
score. Shot caller. Hill control.
A fitting accommodation. Good shooting. Active
I'm gonna
camo
tell him after this
inbound.
game. You said either after this game or... Oh, This camo top, steep plat.
Enemy team took the
There you go.
hill.
That's a good setup. That's a good setup. Just don't drop. Help him. Never mind. He dropped. All right, rotate.
Enemy team
That hill's
scored.
done.
Hill incoming.
Translocator ready for pickup.
Hill ready.
My teammates need to learn how to get kills and stay up in pivotal positions like that.
Hill control.
There's no reason we should be 3 up right there. And all 3 of us should die.
Enemy team took the hill.
Bro, I mean, this guy's a fucking maniac. Oh my god, he's just someone who doesn't care about repercussions of his actions. Like, if I had teammates that just shot back, he would not be able to do this shit, bro. He wouldn't even think twice about doing it. He would lose his team the fucking game. Sliding out of the hill to come challenge me?
Enemy team nearing victory.
S7 sniper inbound.
He left. Look.
Hill control.
Like, oh my god.
Enemy team took the hill. Defeat.
My fucking god, dude. Like, why do I get brainless idiots as teammates and they have people who actually want to bait and switch shit, bro? Like, it's, bro, I get teammates full of fucking bronze players, it feels like, and they're somehow in the same rank as me. And I play against people who are in the same rank as me, but they have a brain. Can I get them? Like, bro, please. I'm gonna eat my Popeyes for bed. I'm gonna eat the last bit of my Popeyes for bed. I didn't say anything. When I think of a snack, I'll get it, baby. Thinking. Hmm? I mean, yeah, right. I don't know what I want to eat. Bro, please just do not give me exotic. I can't cannot deal. Chat, give me 1 second. I'll be loading to another game.
Get the objective. Assault. Neutral bomb.
mind. We had a game.
Tie.
1 second. I'm gonna keep queuing up. Chat, I'm probably got like 1 or 2 more left in me.
King of the Hill. Hill incoming.
I always thought you had a regal air about
Damn, the teams are
Now
on you.
prove it.
Bro, stop fucking
Hill
queuing
ready.
up.
Tango.
If you gonna keep leaving. The same kid that just left twice. Hmm? I don't want to play with me. What I do to him? Fuck him. Maybe it's a bad ping for him. I don't know. Lane Street starts now.
Slayer.
Wait.
Rack up the most kills to achieve victory.
Oh my god, he took the body. He took the storm. I don't know where the hell that camo kid went. Alright. This is arguably one of my worst slayers, so bear with me. Boo, encore, encore. I'll be live at some point tomorrow. I gotta get up early in the morning. Need my beauty rest.
Perfect.
There's still someone market that wants to come through here. Yeah, he's right there. He played the window. I'm gonna be spawning back loop. What do you say, babe? I I know you're not, but I'm gonna be sleepy tomorrow, baby. I'm gonna be sleepy tomorrow. I'm not sleeping on the way there. Once I wake up, I'm gonna be up. But fatigue gonna set in.
Active camo available.
The lead.
One shot window, bro. I don't know. Let's see how it feel. No, one or two more, maybe. There's spawn.
Enemy
I'm
there.
nice teammate. I'm gonna try to help my teammate with this as much as I
Gain
can.
the lead.
We got a nice pinch going here.
Double kill.
Should be another one over here. No?
Target spotted.
Another one over here.
Caller.
Where's that loot? That loot.
Shock rifle available.
Yeah, their loot.
Perfect.
From where? Can I get a ping? I had no idea the guy was back hotel and you're sitting there in a gunfight with him.
In my sights.
You're ballsy, what the hell? It's 2 in yard.
Spartan down.
Halfway to victory.
Thanks for the call out right there, man. That was beautiful. See what happens when I get a ping?
Enemy there.
Active camo inbound.
Target spotted.
Active camo available. Another one put down.
There's someone above me.
In my sights.
Shot caller.
Target spotted.
They'll think twice next time.
It should be market. My teammate out back here.
Spartan down.
He clears that doorway fine. I'm gonna climb up full ledge.
Multiple hostiles spotted.
Go. Alright, gonna need help on this side. There's 2 there. What the fuck? Oh, he climbed through the window. I was like, what the hell? I was chasing one. Nice. Got 2 more. Right there, if you get that back grab spawn, and you're fresh off spawn, and you don't have a teammate pushed up steps or anything, just look window. They're gonna be spawning back cave, and I don't know why, but sometimes everyone's first thing to do is to jump up window. Thought he was fucking one. At least one hit.
Nearing victory.
Camo.
Shock rifle available. Active camo available.
He played a perfect cut right there. It's okay, we still got camo. And he didn't completely burn it. He's still alive. Play your life, kid. Alright. Nice. 4240. Manuel, come back. on, go crazy, Manuel. Go crazy. Pop a two-piece. Don't come back. Do your thing. Let him off the
In my
leash.
sights.
He's one of the ones, chat.
Not today, friend.
Oh, he's hurt. Hurt
5
with a nade.
minutes remaining.
Push and mark it. Go get him. Everyone fish him off. We're up by 5. Go get him. Push him together. Go ahead, Manuel. Go crazy. Let him off the leash.
Enemy there.
Victory.
Good stuff. Ooh, my iPad is dying. Give me 1 second. I know, right? It happens every time I'm about to get off. Right back. 1 second, guys.
Capture the flag.
Huh? DTF forbidden. I gotta figure out what that guy did. Good night.
I see headshots in your future.
Oh, y'all tripping. I just missed one open shot. And I see that sniper's glare in the back right.
They've taken our flag. The enemy carrier has revealed themselves.
What?
Enemy flags in allied hands.
No, the other sniper's there. I don't know what the fuck's going on with my shot. I did. Every single one. You damn right I did. I missed everything. I don't know.
Sniper, keep your head down.
Captured your flag.
Enemy flag carriers.
That was despicable.
Enemy flags in allied hands.
Where are you going with that flag? Why are you bringing it to them? Why are you bringing it to them? Why are you bringing it to them? You have numbers this way.
Overshield inbound.
And the night off right now. That's like the only thing I can't think of is I'll leave map, bro. Oh, yes, it was.
In my sights.
Ah, bro. Shot it off him. Good team shoot.
We're close.
I mean, bro, there's literally. Hey, oh God, bro. Please just get me away from this spawn, please. OE this way. Come around this way. Don't keep pushing into death.
Outstanding.
Salty, I tried to make room for you.
They've taken our flag. We have eyes on the enemy flag. Good shooting, Spartan.
Oh, I wish that would have fell
Power
off the
weapons
map.
incoming.
I'll go play for their sniper.
Power weapons have arrived.
Alright, new sniper, new life.
Return.
Alright. Absolutely beamed as soon as I touched their sniper. I'm wasting their fucking sniper then. I'm getting double teamed in their fucking back pocket for some reason. Yo, push up! I just got double teamed in their pocket. There should be nobody mid for you guys to be freaking toe tapping around. I had two people distracted on me in their back. Please. I'm pinned in this
Overshield
corner.
inbound.
Enemy there.
My sniper's not gonna push up, huh? That's two dead. Here to help. Hold on. Right next to you, teammate. Turn. Thank you.
Good shooting, Spartan.
Target spotted.
Mohawk hurt. On me dead.
Enemy flag returned.
Enemy there.
Dude, that's just... How am I gonna crawl my way out of this unfortunate asshole I've dug myself into? Literally every gunfight's just unwinnable. I gotta just make sure they're winnable.
Power items inbound.
Okay.
Power items have arrived.
Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah. What you say? That's us. Oh my god. Good shot, kid. I cannot get out of my fucking spawn, bro. When I do, I'm just getting myself just terrible ass position. Yeah, fight out of it.
5 minutes remaining.
One shot in their back spawn.
Return.
They have our flag. Take it back. Look there. Enemy flag carrier. Overshoot inbound. They'll think twice next time. Enemy flags in Allied hands.
Flag returned.
Overshield available.
Enemy Spartans are closing in.
Good shooting, Spartan.
Double kill.
A fitting commendation. They'll think twice next time.
Flag captured.
How? If you make it out of that, you're a goat, dude.
Power weapons on board.
Shot caller.
They've taken our flag. Power weapons have arrived.
Why the fuck did he have that? Oh, you're so weird. Get that re. You stay on flag. Someone else gets that re.
Target spotted.
Flag
Nice.
returned.
Good fucking cop.
Flag captured.
Good shooting, Spartan.
I can't even do anything about that.
Enemy Spartans are. Yeah.
Overshield available.
Nice. You in that gunfight back spawn, that's huge. Good shit. I can't fucking see that. Annoying.
The other one down.
Lost their shield.
1 minute remaining.
Enemy there.
Help. Colorblind ass. I hate you. Leave me and my colorblind
30
alone.
seconds remaining.
I literally could not see that guy.
Lost a teammate.
One shot in our spawn.
10 seconds.
Power items on the field.
Sudden death.
Oh
Flag
my god,
return.
thank god we won that.
Victory.
I'm playing like boo boo, bro. Oh. I don't know. I'll play one more. We'll play one more chat. One second. We're gonna play one more. We're gonna call it there. One second, guys.
Oddball.
All right, chat. Let's make this last one count. Damn, Gotti. Both y'all on my fucking head? I said, well, when I said I was gonna stream, play one more, he said, let's go. He said, we want a longer stream tomorrow. We want Goat Pookie tomorrow. We giving you a pass because it's late.
Round one. Ball incoming.
Take and
I
hold
said,
the
Zach,
oddball to
I
score.
said both y'all on my head because Nisi said the same shit.
Enemy has the ball.
And her words exactly. She said
An ally
tonight's
has slain the
atrocious.
carrier.
No, tonight was atrocious.
Ball dropped.
Active camo inbound. You are a portrait of accuracy.
Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball.
Tomorrow I'm gonna be back and better with a longer stream. Not me, and tonight was atrocious.
Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball.
Oh my god, I'm playing with Karma again. Chat, I gotta get out of Diamond, bro. I can't keep playing with Karma.
Ball dropped.
Not
I gotta
today,
lock
friend.
in.
Double kill. We have the ball.
Good shooting, Spartan.
Oh, there's two of them up there. Oh, they're leaving already.
Gained the lead.
They don't want to play. I'm so glad I got to get my run back against these two kids. They were just sliding and jumping at everything.
Ball dropped.
They're out of here, chat.
We have the ball.
They don't want to play no more.
Ball dropped.
This dude, what's his name? Makadev?
We have the ball.
Yeah, Makadev and Bless Up, bro. They were just
Enemy has the
doing
ball.
dumb shit, sliding and shooting and getting away with it because my teammates were ass on that fucking, what was it, that live fire. They got away with murder that game. And they leave 1 minute into this fucking game, or a minute and a half into this game. Weird.
Ball reset. Ball incoming. We have the ball. Halfway to victory.
Oh. See the game, Makadev.
In my sights. Enemy there.
Nearing victory.
You said,
Round one.
does it count for what? Does it count as a win for us?
Ball incoming.
Yeah, it counts as a
The
win.
win is in reach, Spartan.
Yeah, I'll play one more.
Keep a tight grip on that, Spartan. Active camo inbound. Active camo
Target spotted.
We'll play one more, chat.
In my sights.
Halfway to victory. Straight ball.
There's no way that's a fucking medal. Straight balling.
Instinct, purpose.
Enemy spotted.
Nearing victory.
Active camo inbound.
Victory.
Alright. Queue up. One more game. Go out on a better game. Alright, chat. I got another theory, but hear me out. I feel like this Spartan is the GOAT Spartan. This build right here. I feel like it's just smaller. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping, chat. But just think about it. I don't think you've ever seen anybody good rock around with the fucking samurai one. Like that shit's huge. You have a bigger body to hit. But maybe I'm tripping, chat, you know? Yeah, it's already on, baby. Good. Trying to quit the good old application for the Let's see what we're gonna finish the night off at.
Capture the flag.
Alright. Aquarius CTO. Excuse me.
Kaboom!
Target spotted.
See what our teammates are doing. Oh, I spawned so far off the bridge, bro. They're gonna be all here.
Flag on mark.
Shot
got
caller.
Perfect.
Perfect.
This accolade is well deserved.
In my sights.
I didn't know there was two on this side. Fuck. Two on our fridge, so we're gonna be spawning util. Wish I.
Target spotted.
Enemy spotted too close.
Oh, no, Hydra. Alright. Teammate, rotate top mid.
We've lost a teammate. They have our flag. Take it back. We have eyes on the enemy flag carrier. Active camo inbound.
Easy to do. Oh, he only got one out of it. Ah.
Active camo available. Enemy flag carrier.
Enemy captured your flag.
Outstanding.
Shields are down. Keep your head down.
So,
Good shooting, Spartan. Enemy flags in Allied hands.
why are you playing on? Oh, where's? We see the way this kid's running the fucking flag. That boy is just holding and sprinting.
Flag returned.
Taken our flag.
Hurt on my ex.
Target spotted.
Flag returned.
In my sights.
Our forces have
Hold
seized
up.
the enemy flag.
Target spotted.
Active camo inbound.
Shot call. Perfect. Double kill.
My goodness.
Flag
That went
captured.
stupid right there.
Active camo available. Enemy flags in Allied hands.
Oh, good shots, kid. Good strafe too. Here we go, spawning in our base again.
Flag captured.
Okay, bro.
Our forces have seized the enemy flag.
Just one. Alright, that kid has the greatest aim in the world, or he just somehow managed to
Flag
keep
captured.
his he didn't get these scopes.
They have our flag. Take it back. We have eyes on the enemy flag carrier.
There you go, good flank. Go ahead, kid. Make a play. Make a plank, Momo. Never mind, Momo did not make a play.
The enemy carrier has prevented.
Enemy captured your flag.
Active camo inbound.
Target spotted.
Oh, I'm getting pinched top mid. A little bit closer to you, bro. I think I just pushing for two. You actually push that? Are you nuts?
Valorous work, Spartan. Outstanding.
Oh my god, he got shitted on.
Killing spree.
Dude, head juked the hell out of him. He thought I fell down. That's what threw him off. He thought I slid down and went down.
Enemy flags in Allied hands. Not today, friend. You're exposed, Spartan. They know where you are. You're exposed, Spartan. There are eyes on you, Spartan.
Flag captured.
One shot in our courtyard. Oh my god, there's 4 in our spawn. What the hell?
Active camo available.
Flag returned.
How they see me? You can see camera? GG's.
Flag
Job,
captured.
teammates.
Victory.
Way to run it on him. Salty's actually not bad. Been on my team a couple of times tonight. He actually wasn't bad. Alright, guys. We're gonna call tonight there. I apologize for the lackluster stream. We're gonna be back and better tomorrow. That's per wifey's order, so we'll be back. We left off probably about two games shy of Diamond 3. So we'll be back. Full warm-up routine tomorrow. Nice and refreshed. Appreciate everyone who came out. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Good night, y'all.